Have you started before?
I started a little bit on the Xbox. Oh, wow. You know, this takes me back to when CD-ROMs were first introduced on consoles.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you just love the fact that they use this extremely cheap Arial font? narrow Arial italicized with a drop shadow. I mean, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you know, this stuff. Here's the thing: when this game came out, I was very much an adult. I was 27, so I know a lot of millennials really look fondly on this. Probably the same way I look fondly on Adventure. Although if you ever play Adventure, it's a bunch of pixels fighting each other. This is a bit more than that. But you know what? This is supposed to be the HD version, but I'm telling you right now that background is 480 or 640 wide, pixels wide at best.
Yeah, but that's like pre-rendered.
I know. But now we're listening to the music of Uematsu, and you know he did the best he could with a chiptune. There's a lot of people who probably get a lot of chills just watching this. Not me, but you know, I didn't grow up with the consoles, see, and I didn't grow up with this game. I didn't even have a PS. What was this? PS2? No.
Yes, this is PS1.
PS1 because it's 1997. So yeah.
Would you like to
you
know?
have your siphon filters and your. But yeah, I didn't grow up with this. So people who were born late 80s, early 90s, you know. 97. What did I have? I had a PC, of course, but did I have a console? No. No, I didn't have a console at the time. I played no console games. My first console game after owning the Super Nintendo, and I didn't even own that Super Nintendo, I was living with someone who did, was the Dreamcast, because I bought the Dreamcast for $40. Because remember, at one point it was discontinued, and they just started giving them away. Fortunately, they made games specifically for the Dreamcast like 3 years after it was discontinued, so I played some of the best sports games at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, this is about the time, you know, when the PlayStation, I believe, was the first console to have a CD-ROM, and this definitely shows it. And this came on how many? 3 discs?
Yes, 3 discs.
Right, because I remember Yahtzee Crowshaw's complaint that Remastered occupied the first third of the first disc. So yeah, all these names are familiar to me because I played Blue Dragon.
Yeah. There's a lot of Final Fantasy.
Now that looks good because it's not. That's at least remastered. Oh, and that's right. This is before Square and Enix merged, so it's just Square. Thank you.
Yeah. They were still very separate, very... It's wild to think that at one time, Square was like facing off with Enix, who would like be king of the RPG wars.
Yeah.
Square with Final Fantasy, obviously, and Enix with Dragon Quest. Enix ran Dragon Quest.
Yeah, I had Dragon...
They also had Star Ocean.
I had Dragon Monster Rancher. I played that on the DS. Oh, that's right. No, I had a Game Boy Advance in 97, 98. I think? No. That's much later, isn't it? So we're starting with a Starfield. Like I said, this is the only time in the game I don't feel the PlayStation 1 vibes. This would hold up any time. Basically because it's a bunch of dots. Oh, well, she's a peach. I like her. She's not going to die, is she? You know, I just...
Oh, right.
Just wondering, what refrigerator do you think she'll be stuffed in? So yeah, I mean, even I know that Aerith there is going to die.
a pretty long and expensive part of the game though before it happens.
Yeah.
Like she's meaningful for the time she's around.
I know, but still. Can you speak a little louder though?
That's about as close as I can get.
That's the third title sequence we've had so far. But it is a good establishing shot of the city.
Yep. This was like Goosebumps the first time you saw this. When you see the city and then you see the train rolling into the station, and then you move into this zoom-in shot.
Well, here's the problem right now. You might notice there's a problem with this. Look at the characters and look at the background.
Yeah.
See, now here's the problem with this remaster. They remastered just the sprites. But not the backgrounds.
That would be super hard to do. You'd basically have to remake the game.
Oh, you know what? While we're at it... Oh, I can't... hold on. I want to lower the volume of the game. Why won't it let me? Oh. Because I'm using I'm using a joystick, so there's... The only way it's going to let me, use a mouse is if I don't know why it does this. I have a keyboard... I have a gamepad plugged in, so it's like... No. See, I can't even select that way. There we go. Can I apply? No, I must. Square. Okay. That should do it. Okay. So, one thing I always like is, look at this hands. It looks like... Well, here's our first taste of combat. And, I know a lot of people... And look, his hands are fixed. And one thing I hear a lot of people say about it is that they much prefer the turn-based combat to the remastered's Fusion. Yeah, and I heard that this was something different too. That when you... Was this the first time when you went into combat that you had that, all that, posing?
This was the first time that you had characters that were, like, full-sized and not midgies. Like,
okay.
it was...
Yeah, it was more cinematic, right?
Yeah, this was, like, in every game that Final Fantasy had done before this, every character is like this small little sprite dude, like, with, like, little limbs and little polygons. Or, not polygons, but, like, just small versions of normal people. And that was
I think I would say my name is Cloud, but I'm not going to say Cloud. Sorry.
And so when you get into the first fight and everybody is like full-size people, it was like, what? They can do that now?
The magic of CDs. There. Now it's me. Well, because you can name all the characters, actually. I don't have to name Barrett there. I can name him something else. Yeah, no, you get to keep your name. I wonder how many people gave these characters untoward names. Because I don't think this was at a period in which you were able to, it was able to filter out swear words.
Yeah.
I remember Yahtzee said that he named his character in one of the Zelda games Useless. And he found, it was for Majora's Mask. And he found out that, yeah, that was an appropriate name to use for him. Because he was useless. Now, I'm going to do this. Now, this is one of the things that are not in the original game. And you can highlight important areas. Because without this, I found myself wandering around. Oh, here we go. Random attacks. I know I can use magic. Hey, shoot already. Oh, thank you. Okay. So, there is a part of this game in which you can do this. Whoops, first I have to get my kill. Boom! Why is that finger on me?
Oh, that's basically that's part of the whole telling you which areas you can go into.
No, there's an arrow on me. No, I know I made those arrows appear.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that finger is a part of the system that is attached to those arrows.
I have to kill a parrot. There we go.
there are parts in this game where, like, your sprite is so very tiny or obscured by something in the environment that it's kind of hard to tell where you are.
Well, this didn't happen on the Xbox version of this. Hi.
Oh, God, I don't know if there's a way to turn off the finger and keep the arrows.
I'll turn off the arrows. But I will say, later in this game, it gets kind of confusing. Can I talk to you? Yeah. Yeah, I better stop that. Oh, actually, I should keep it on because there's going to be a lot of random attacks coming up, and I just want to go right through them. Hey! Oh, I thought I was the one who ran. Oh, it's my turn. Push a button! Woohoo! See, I'm not useless.
You did the thing.
I did a thing. The problem with doing this way is that when they make their little motions, when he does that, now he vibrates. Because everything's at triple speed. Woo! And this is the reason. This is the only reason why I have it on triple speed. You know, I have to wonder, what kind of corporation employs attack parrots?
An evil one.
I feel worse about attacking them than I do attacking dogs.
Oh yeah?
What do the parrots do?
Not do anything.
Yeah, but what did it never did anything? Oh, hi. That's an unusual thing to say in context of the game. Right when I get to the ladder. I'm almost at my limit. Let me see something here. So... Is it me or does he have a gun on his hand? Does he have that... Oh, look, I can break a limit. You know, I'm willing to bet you, and I should have it show that little kids went, whoa, when he broke for the first time.
Oh yeah, because that was also kind of a new and weird and wacky thing.
Yeah, I know. Jesus.
There had been, like, super moves in Final Fantasy before, sort of.
Why am I facing
like nothing quite like this. And it was so popular that they put it in every single Final Fantasy game afterwards.
Parrot's reached his limit. No, not on a parrot! Who brought the BFG? Get for bringing a parrot into battle. Hey, the parrot didn't die. Oh, he did die. Oh, wait, no. Wait, it's a fire-breathing parrot. See, it looks better when it's not in fast motion, but if I have it in fast motion, they both look like they're having a spastic attack. So I'm going to put this on triple speed now, because I don't really need to watch the... So we were going to discuss other stuff, but there was some news that really caught my... damn it. That really caught my eye. And that is, right, save points. Thank you, console. What the... That's not fair! So there's a leaked image of the Xbox Series X.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I posted on Twitter, and my comment was, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be the first person to say this, that it's the Xbox Series GameCube.
Yeah. I actually, before you posted that comment, I was thinking something similar. Like, it's very odd the way they shaped that one.
What the hell does braver mean? He just gets braver?
I don't know. There are a few different names for their limit breaks that just make no sense whatsoever.
When I level up, do I actually have to do anything about that?
Nope.
Alright, I have to... that's why. Say, they're giving me the full console experience with this. See, their hit points are pretty low, so I better start quaffing some potions. That's it. What's this? Where was he hiding, by the way? So, there's more than just a look of it that was revealed about the Xbox Series S. From a teraflops standpoint, it's not as fast as the Xbox One X, but the components actually belie that, and it's actually more powerful than the Xbox One X.
Yeah?
Yep.
Wait, more powerful?
Yes.
Oh, no, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh boy. Let's do some giant scorpions. I thought only Wasteland did that. I think I better start casting magic. Nice attack. I almost expected to say, when I do that, it was not very effective. So, the other thing we also know about it is that it has no disk drive.
Yes, this is going to be the digital-only version of this.
And it's probably going to be between 200... Oh, fuck me. Have your entire... Yeah, I get an achievement for having everybody get wiped. That's great. Was I supposed to level up those guys? Let me check this out. I can just hear people saying, yeah, you suck, man. You know what? I should have used the Phoenix Down. I think that's what can... Yeah, I should have used that before he went down. Okay, let's look at the status. Do these guys auto level up?
The characters that you're not using, or just
No, I mean douchebag over there who's named after me.
They will level up as you play more battles. Like everyone in the active.
No, I know they did level up. I'm just saying, is there any? Oh, you know what? First thing we better say.
Oh no, yeah, you don't have any control over the stat key.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Let's save this again.
One of the major things that you get to mess with later is materia, and materia is kind of where you min-max your stats.
Well, I mean, I did get materia there. I keep on, you know what? Jonah set us up the bomb. So yeah, and it fits because Microsoft already retired the Xbox One X. They're not being produced anymore, so it's just the Xbox Series S, which is going to replace it. And is this guy? Got to keep an eye on the, because I'm having this go, oh, okay, so that was effective. Just got to keep an eye on their, hit points, so I can cast, the revive up like there. And I have to revive, Barrett. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That is a weird sound to make. Oh boy. You know, if I have to friggin'... Yeah. So, welcome to the grinding portion of the game. Which is why I think they have it on triple speed, because now I'm just gonna wander around and... Oh wait, can I grind? Is anybody gonna attack me here? Hello?
I don't know.
No, I can't, see? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I just gotta keep grinding. So, yeah, you know the Japanese love Ultima, which is why a lot of their games are based on it. I just wish they didn't adopt Ultima's random monster counter, because that just made it... Yeah, now I have to grind for hit points, but I also have to grind for potions too. So we have some other stuff there. Is there anything you want to talk about when I left there?
Sure. We need to talk about this Vampire the Masquerade story.
Oh yeah, we sort of alluded to it in the podcast, and there's been some updates there.
Yeah. I haven't heard the updates, but the original story is that, like, out of nowhere, Artsy Labs and Paradox Interactive fired Brian Mitsoda, who had been a long-standing force on the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline series, and it seemed like it was out of the blue. It was a major firing because, like, the guy they had up until that point he was the one who pitched the game, and they had been using him pretty frequently on any kind of marketing.
And it's kind of strange to fire the writers this deep into production.
And so, like, everybody was like, what happened? Why did you do that? Why would you fire someone like Brian Mitsoda from the game that he basically... It is kind of just like his narrative.
There has to be something else going on.
There has to be, right? There has to be... Especially for him to not know exactly why he was fired, like, to believe that he was up to snuff up until that point, and then suddenly... I'm fired now.
So the first thing that runs through my brain is there's sexual harassment going on. It's the only reason why I can think of, and they're getting ahead of it.
Yeah. And I mean, like, they didn't allude to anything of the sort in the fire, because, like, they did post a statement, Paradox Interactive, and they said nothing about what the reason was. so much as it was just like, we wish him best. We wish Private Soda and the creative director, whom they also fired. We wish these people the best.
What? No! What are you doing? That is ridiculous! Why would I use it on myself? Come on!
Ooh boy.
This is why I stuck to computers. And I know there's going to be somebody out there who's going to tell me, you know, you should have done this or that and the other thing, but here's the thing. This is the first boss. I should not be struggling with it like this.
So, do you want to know a secret?
Okay.
If you attack the boss when its tail is raised up like that, it will automatically counter your entire party.
Well, I figured that out, but still.
You simply have to wait for its tail to lower back down again. It will actually happen, just like over a course of time.
But I've had so many games that are like this, like, I quit on, oh god, what was the name of that game? The one that had White Rabbit for the commercial.
I don't know.
See where its head, it's come on. Yeah, I don't care what your excuse is. You know, this game is not good enough. What's it called, to make it these days? You gotta have some sort of because you know, back in the day when you bought a game, that was probably the only game you had.
Mm-hmm.
Check something here. There's no one else is watching, so that's fine. So I was playing some flight simulator.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw you post a lot of the screenshots from it.
Yeah, I also posted the video of me, a short video of me, and I did not use OBS to record. I used the default Windows thing, which was only set to 720p, but a lot of people were still impressed. I know that a lot of people are saying, I need a better computer for it.
Oh yeah, like, this computer, regardless of whether you have top-tier technology or not, will put everything to work, especially if you could try to do it at high settings.
That reminds me, they're actually remastering Crisis.
Yes.
Ah, no! Damn it. Oh, you missed it. You missed it? So, yeah, and I just remember the day when it was like, this game is never going to... this game is going to last forever because it is such a because it is such high level, and now you know they want to remaster it. Oh, there he's dead. Finally. Woo! Okay. Oh, I got an assault gun. I'm guessing only Barrett can wield that. Ugly. This might be a good place to save. Oh, I can't run there, see? This is why... Oh, fuck's sake. Am I seriously gonna have to fight these people?
I mean, you can run away if you want. There is a runaway option. Actually, I'm curious if what the runaway option would be if you were using it. So, like, the running away on the...
setting me... Why am I not able to run away?
What do you mean?
Look, there's no red triangle there.
You have to leave the way you came in.
I did. Did you not notice?
It looked like you were at the place where you put the bomb.
Yeah, and now I ran away from it.
So, actually... Okay, now I know what now I know what I'm doing.
See, it says I have to go here.
Now
it says I have to go there. Now it says I have to go here.
Climb the ladder.
Oh.
No, go back into that, where the save point was and climb the ladder.
What
It's right over there to the left.
Oh.
It's to the left of the save point.
Oh, I see it. And now I have to fight again.
I'm sorry, this is a very, very old game. It's the first time I visited trying to...
I will tell you, I still play System Shock 2, and that's from '98, damn it. There we go.
There it is.
What the hell?
Now you're Final Fantasy VII-ing.
Ah! Up the ladder! Oh, god damn it. I'm so glad I saved before this. Pirate kills. Oh, okay. I think I should go back to normal speed right now, because otherwise... Why am I not climbing? There we go. What are you doing? Good, you can die now. Oh. Let me ask you a question. If I didn't contact them, would they die?
That's a good question. I don't know. I never let that happen.
Oh, I guess I missed
I'm
the
sure
chance.
somebody did.
What?
I'm sure somebody did at some point.
I have to
but I
check.
don't know.
Oh, for crying out loud! And the problem is that I'm gonna have to waste... No, not him! Are you fucking kidding me? What's going on?
Well, that works out, because he was meant to be dead before hitting us. And now he's not.
That's bullshit. It's a waste of time. There we go. You know, I know a lot of people who think that Square got the wrong message from Final Fantasy VII, and they thought it was the this large characters combat sort of thing. That was really what people, you know, because basically Final Fantasy just become a bunch of cutscenes.
Yeah, to the point where Final Fantasy 13 was more of a series of corridors than an actual RPG.
Yeah. No, yeah, let's go is right. Oh. This is not good game design, damn it.
Oh, that's right. Here's what would have happened. You have to talk to Jessie, because... And if you hadn't saved her before, then you'd have to go back.
Oh. Oh, we're doing this bullshit. I have to ask a question. The place is gonna blow up. Why are people attacking us?
Because they,
Because they're stupid.
They still have a job to do.
The job is to get out of there. Ah, come on. I'm gonna say it again. This is not good game design, damn it.
You gotta start running away, man.
Yes.
Given their terribly long attack animations. You have 30 seconds.
Oh, it's my job now?
Yeah.
What?
Nope, you gotta talk to the guy.
He's an idiot.
And... boom.
But I hope I die. He's stupid. Yeah. I wonder what the manual is like for this game.
So yeah, now you know. If you hadn't saved Jessie, then it would punish you by killing you.
Let me climb up the ladder immediately. Rather than faff about for 5 hours. What are you doing? Context-sensitive hell. Okay, get up the ladder. Oh, Jesus. Take this out of fast speed. The fact that they have to make the game triple time tells me why. There was a game called J.J. Macklin and the Curious Case, I believe it was called. In which if you finish the game, you can play it again in double speed. And it seemed to indicate that finishing the game as a reward to allow you to play faster was sort of an indication that maybe the game was a bit slow. But no! I still play Grim Fandango, and that's from '98.
Are you trying to say that Final Fantasy VII isn't an absolute masterpiece that should be, whose any shortcomings, if there are any, should be overlooked at all times?
I will say that Shenmue was always a piece of shit.
What does Shenmue have to do with this masterpiece?
Nothing. I'm just saying Shenmue was a piece of shit.
Weird flex, but okay.
I mean, here's the thing. I have to judge it by console 1998 standards. I mean, I've seen GoldenEye, okay? You want to see a shitty game, that's one really shitty game, but there's a lot of nostalgia filter around it. Because, you know, it's my first shooter. First multiplayer shooter, no less. Oh, hi. This was...
There we go.
Did she break a heel there?
Just fell on her face, as one does when running away from an explosion.
Wow, this took me a long time just to get past the first level.
You did it. You did terrorism.
With characters that are one generation from being minifigs. Oh, I should list. I'm used to text going by itself. Not have to tell everybody. Have to tell people to stop. No. I think they're all related to Hellboy. Is this supposed to be comedy here? Right there?
Yes, he was supposed to be on fire for a second.
Oh.
You're supposed to realize that his butt was on fire, despite all the lack of any sort of graphics telling you so.
Did they show that in remastered?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm supposed to go this way.
Wait, actually, yes, they did. They did have a bit where Wedge's ass caught on fire.
Oh, this is evocative. Are we gonna see our little flower girl? Oh, there she is. And how rude! Oh, well, you know, we probably will never see her again in the game. Seems like a random thing to do.
Yeah, all of these characters that look at the exact same running around, and then the one person that has like a J-punk outfit.
Why is Potsy, all these clones of Potsy running around? Or is it... No, it's Ralph Malph. Hi, Ralph Malph. Does he say anything? Let's look at this goth chick. Nothing. Oh. Hey, there's a potion over here. So, let's see where I can go. I know I can go down there. Where else can I go? That's it. It's linear, but I don't care. At least it's not a hallway. Oh. Can't catch me, copper. Oh, fuck. But thou must fight them. Is this going to be efficient mail thing? Am I going to come down anyway?
I can't.
Am I supposed to be defeating them? Oh, no, no, that's right. If I remember correctly, you're supposed to be saved at this point by somebody. If judging by remastered is any indication.
Well, it's like I don't want to spoil anything.
No, I think it's one of the other girls, the first girl who you hang out with. See, all of this is from cultural osmosis.
Well, without giving anything away, there's going to be 3 sets of these guys. You were on the second one just now, and you can choose to fight or run away from them. But ultimately, it all.
Well, I have no choice there. Give me a choice. Attack from both sides.
Mostly what you get here is just extra experience from fighting these guys.
Just storytelling.
Like, you could choose to run or fight them, and it would go the same, and it would all lead to the same place.
Now, here's the thing. I'm using magic, and it's like, is that just something people come to expect in this world? And if so, why aren't anybody else casting magic? At least the grunts.
Enemies can cast magic on you, but it's like there's a certain specific quality about it. I can't remember what it is, but there will be enemies in this game that blast you with bolt fire as well.
I will say this is more entertaining than Final Fantasy XIII. Then again, looking at paint dry is more fun than Final Fantasy XIII. Grab him! Here comes the train. Woo! That's kind of a steep thing for a train to do. I'm sorry, it would be catapulting off the rails if it did.
This is future trains. They have, like, magnetic tracks or whatever.
That's not true. I come all the time. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Aw, poor Jesse. And I just leap in, don't I? You know, with hands like that, you should be breaking that box. So, yeah. Let me ask you a question. Final Fantasy 1 through 6, did they have this aesthetic?
I mean, everybody was small. And,
no, I mean, here's the thing. I've seen Final Fantasy 15, 13, 12, 11, 10. They all had this same steampunk aesthetic.
I think Final Fantasy VI was the first one to maybe do it.
Okay.
The Final Fantasy V, 4, 3, 2, and 1 are like very, very just like straight traditional high games. Final Fantasy VI, they did venture into like steampunk, magic, technology territory, where it did this sort. It did like there were straight up like mech armors that were powered by magic,
Yeah.
and so like that I would say that Final Fantasy VI was where it started.
Because I'm saying right now, this is not a big leap from Final Fantasy 13. Or should I say probably Final Fantasy... All those Final Fantasies are trying to recapture the magic of Final Fantasy VII, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
This tells me I have to do something. It doesn't tell me where. Oh, I just have to leap over these boxes. So, getting back to the news. Nintendo's having a sale. And
Yes.
one of the common themes is that they're all multiplayer games.
Yes, which is interesting. Because Nintendo games, like especially first-party Nintendo games, don't go on sale very often. Especially on the digital store.
I think it's sort of like... Nintendo doesn't do multiplayer for... Oh! Hey! Rude. And it's like... They're trying to bribe people into playing these multiplayer games. And, you know, you have to have a good multiplayer before you can do... Now, I know people are going to jump on me, well, what about Splatoon? And yeah, but Nintendo's not made... is not built around multiplayer and online play.
Not built around online play, anyways. Like, I think people would lose their mind if Smash Bros. Didn't have a multiplayer.
Online multiplayer?
Yeah, because like, in this day and age, why the heck would you just want? As many people play Smash Brothers nowadays. Why the heck would you want to just like sit around playing it by yourself?
I guess I'm not supposed to go that way. I guess I'm supposed to go this way. I guess I'm not supposed to go that way either. This is where kids from 1997 were just randomly pressing shit.
Yep.
Or just,
talk to
buying the Prima guide.
You just talk to everybody a million times over until something happens to them. That's how it was.
Not Barrett. This guy, Baldy over here. Can I talk to Baldy? Nope. I can't talk to Baldy over there.
There you go. Wait.
Oh! Stop that! I didn't want to bother the other passengers. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, you know, Cuphead was one of them.
Cuphead, ARMS, which, they've been trying to sell ARMS quite a bit for a while now. Luigi's Mansion 3, which is an actual good game. And then, Star Wars Racer, which I don't know much about that.
Star Wars Racer is a game from 2004 or 5, I want to say. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Yeah.
Is it a reboot of the actual original? Is it the same game? Or is it a remake of the original pod racing game?
Well, let me see. The original game was on the GameCube, so I'm pretty sure that it could be backwards compatible. Could be.
Huh.
But it's probably a remaster of some sort, or just a port. Not even a remaster. Oh, things are turning red. I appreciate the attempt to do some characterization here.
Yeah.
Well, These days, I like to see them have an African-American character who's really geeky and not very physical and not cool and more like Urkel.
You don't think Saz from Final Fantasy 13 was that?
No, I think he was a douchebag. He pulled chocobos out of his hair.
I thought Saz was like one of the few good things about Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah, but if you have a chocobo in your hair, then there's something wrong with you. So, you played Final Fantasy VII Remastered, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, how close is it hewing to the game in terms of plot here?
I mean, it is beat for beat. They stretch out a lot of this over the long course of like a lot of chapters.
The thing I hear, though, is that the problem is that since Sephiroth didn't appear in the events that were covered by Final Fantasy VII Remastered, they had to keep him having to have dreams about Sephiroth and have, you know, and connive a way to have a battle with him, even though it's way before he actually meets him.
Yeah, I mean, like, Cloud had met him by that point, like, spoilers, but, like, at the same time, there was no... he didn't run into Sephiroth. Sephiroth was never in Midgar. Or at least he was never in it during this section of the game. And so it really is, like, everything that Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII Remastered is pretty much shoehorned in. Which is unfortunate. But, you know, what are you going to do? People, I guess, wanted to focus... The bean counters were sitting around the table and they said, children want Sephiroth. Put Sephiroth in the game, no matter what. The white-haired, sexy man has to be in the game or else we can't ship it.
Now, here's the thing. I know that, did they re-release this with voice acting? Because I know that George Newbern did Sephiroth's voice.
The remastered version never... Or, I mean, like, this particular version of the game never had voice acting.
Okay, so Sephiroth was in other games then. Because I know that the thing that everybody talks about with George Newbern is that he was the voice of Sephiroth.
Yes, because Kingdom Hearts happened.
We're gonna go to our hideout.
Like, say what you want about Kingdom Hearts, but it did have, like, a whole bunch of Sephiroth and Cloud in it.
What is... I'd like to know what's going on, but...
Just kick those people out of that place.
Because it's a clubhouse? It's our clubhouse. Stay, no girls allowed. He's a bouncer now.
Marley doesn't like you.
Yeah. I'm guessing she's going to be a party member. You know, they wanted to make sure, even though this was really low graphics, that she had really big tits.
Yep. That was a huge controversy when the remastered version came out. People were actually upset that Tifa's boobs weren't big enough.
What?
Yes, I'm not even joking.
Well, she wasn't breastfeeding enough?
Yeah, they just like there were people that were big mad that she didn't have like big honking mammaries.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to. You know the place to confirm this is to go to DeviantArt and see all the fan art of her. Then
they once they saw Tifa in the remastered version, they went with the usual rant of damn SJWs ruining my video games.
But how do they know it wasn't what the author intended?
They don't. They just assume that it was SJWs.
Well,
As usual.
that's why I appreciate Bayonetta. She's not about the tits. I mean, they are larger than average, but they're not, most of the attention goes to Bayonetta's ass and her crotch.
Bayonetta had hips for days.
Yeah. But I always noticed she attacked people with her crotch. I'm supposed to do that? I have to do it myself? Assholes. They're assholes. So, what else is up besides Nintendo's sale?
Let's see. It would appear that Apple is starting to lose control of its App Store.
Yeah, I mean, this is he boxing over there? And the thing is that everybody's saying that Epic has the advantage over Apple.
That's a strange thing to say, considering that Epic is $1 billion company and Apple is $1 trillion company.
That's just it, Apple has a sort of a monopoly there.
Yeah, they do. And that's really going to be the whole crux of the situation, isn't it? Because if they can prove that Apple basically has set itself up to stifle competition, then you could see antitrust action against Apple.
Yeah. Although, now if Trump were to continue being president, which I don't see happening, to tell you the truth, there's a chance that Apple might lose big. But we don't, if they have a friendly Congress and president, they might still make it through. Although we don't know. I mean, here's the thing about right now is that we're in the dawn of the digital age. We still don't know how to deal with this. There's no precedent.
Yeah. I mean, the Supreme... I have a feeling that this is going to be in the courts for years, and I have a feeling that it's eventually going to arrive at the Supreme Court. And the decision that's made there is probably going to take a long time, but it's probably also going to result in a massive... Basically, it's gonna change the way things are. Like, either corporations are going to have their way, and you don't have any say in what they can do with their platform, which would allow Apple to continue running a monopoly and other companies like it. Or Epic will win their side of the lawsuit, and it will become very, very difficult for groups like Apple to have a platform like the App Store where they can make money off of it.
I can't tell you what a great thing for my eyes that they're now normal characters instead of Tonka toys.
I like that even in low polygon, Cloud has some very distinct eyelashes.
Cloud has a frowny face constantly, it looks like.
But he also has gorgeous eyelashes. Like, you can't tell me that he doesn't work on those.
Had everything been the same resolution, this might actually be pretty. But unfortunately, we have two characters who do not fit with the rest of the scene.
You basically have two real-life claymated characters put in a...
postcard.
Put in a postcard, yeah. A low-res postcard.
The postcard looks better than they do. I can't believe it. Low-res and they're still trying to do an upskirt shot. Why? Why do you want to join Soldier? Oh, that's
he had
why.
a rat tail back then. He didn't make a lot of good decisions.
The Great Sephiroth. What are you doing? Are you gonna hock a loogie on her?
He's climbing on top of the well.
I know, it's just... it looks like he's getting ready to spit on her. Or do something above her. He just did that so sneakily, it's like... Oh, God. There's a lot of tropes being made in this scene all at once. I will say something for the plot. It's not exactly the most subtle. I wonder what the average age was for this game. People who played this game, I mean.
I would say between late single digits and early late teens. I feel like I was around 12 or 13 when I played this game.
Okay. Well, when I was 12 or 13, I still bought the old cliches, hook, line, and sinker, because I really didn't see them that much. Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. It hasn't aged badly. It just aged. Something like Shenmue aged badly. Oh, that's a lot of money.
I mean, it's still all functional. Shenmue is a mess.
Well, it's not only that, but, I mean, the story... Here's the thing. I can tell they're telling a story, and even though a lot of it's through dialogue, there's a lot of stuff they're trying to do through camera angles and shots and, actions. The problem is the canvas that they're using doesn't really hold up now.
Yeah. This is why I like games like Xenogears a bit better. Xenogears didn't have pre-rendered backgrounds as much, and I felt the world had more life to it than this.
This is just so clubhousey. I'm gonna go to my clubhouse.
I would love to have a clubhouse that activates by pressing on a pinball machine.
Have you seen the new stand-up arcade game?
II
Arcade?
I have not.
That it has Dragon Slayer and a bunch of other games. And the thing that it's going to be doing is you can upload other games into it. So it is a full-sized arcade game, but there are games that come with it, and you can buy more games for it.
Is it like the letters II and then arcade?
IIRCADE, I think it's spelled.
IIR.
It's on Kickstarter.
I'm looking for it now because I want to see what you're talking about. Oh, I found the Kickstarter.
This is
starting with Dragon Slayer and Double Dragon. I like the wall. I like the side art. I like the panel art.
How do I access the tutorial? I am in the... Oh, okay. It's doing it for me. Thank you! Don't grab the control away from me, because now I'm skipping it. Yeah.
Some pretty good stuff.
Yeah. The only problem I have is it's much more expensive than that other arcade game, arcade cabinet thing.
Arcade 1-Up?
Yeah.
Arcade 1-Up is pretty good stuff, too.
Thank you. Jesus, it's just playing it for me. Right? I missed that. Oh. Okay, I get it. What are you doing? Stop! The main point of having a, It's... Thank you. It would be better if I did it myself.
Kickstarter does look good, but you're right, that is a pricey machine.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically a console, but a full-sized console that looks like, tutorials have come a long way.
Yeah, they have. This was something you absolutely like.
So yeah, I mean, if I could afford it, it would definitely be something I would definitely pick up and add space for actually, because that's a full-sized arcade cabinet.
Yes.
The one-up thing is actually a half-sized one, which you could alternatively put something underneath it so that it acts like a full-size cabinet.
Looks like they do have bar top versions though, and that's
they do. There are so many things I want to get, but I just don't have the space for it, let alone the money. I will tell you, you know, everybody loved watching me play Dragon's Lair and then Space Ace, because I could ace both of them on one corner.
Yeah.
Yep, even the Space Ace on Expert.
Do you have, did you ever pick up the re-release they did of it? I think the collection, the Space Ace, or I mean the
Yeah.
That is something I would actually like to see, because that's not easy to do.
I also tried to play Dragon's Lair 2, and I just couldn't. It was too difficult. And I wasn't
It's ridiculous.
I wasn't willing to try and learn it either. Well, I remember kidnapped! My Daphne kidnapped! Yeah, I know that you're going that way. I just want to see what's over here. Oh, yeah. Everybody get on the twain!
It's very interesting to try an arcade startup as the next generation of consoles are about to come out.
Well, hell, I mean, you have the Atari console, and you have the Intellivision console, and by the way, the Amico looks a lot better than the VCS, the new Atari.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think it looks like a weird foot bath.
Yeah, but
like
here's the thing. It's I don't mean looks better. I mean it has features which I'd rather which would be better to play with. They thought out the Amigo a lot more than they did the Atari. There's some exclusives coming to the Amigo too.
I really hope that the Amico has a bunion massage function. That thing looks like a foot massager. Like, it looks like you take the controllers out, you put your feet in there, and it gives you a nice little foot massage.
I don't see why not. I mean, you know, Rez had a nice dildo vibrator.
Yeah. It's a strange design. Like, I haven't, admittedly, I haven't looked too much into what the Amigo is.
Yeah.
Those controllers are odd. Like, did you play the original on television?
Yes, I did, and I also played the original ColecoVision.
What was it like playing with that weird controller that looks like a rectangle with the?
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. The ColecoVision used the same controller. The 5200 used the same controller. It wasn't that weird.
What was it like playing on that though? Like, was it weird compared to?
No, I mean, it was just... Okay, here's the thing. With that controller... I'm talking about the ColecoVision version of the controller right now. You just played with your thumb, rather than gripping it. I mean, you could grip it, but it was better just to move the top with your thumb. I remember the Super Pro controller from the ColecoVision. Just look at that controller and say, whoa, that's a weird controller. But you needed it in order to play games like Rocky, or Super Action Baseball, Super Action Football. Just look up the ColecoVision Super Action controller. Oh. Train's being searched.
Dang, there's a whole damn dial-up phone on that controller.
But I used it with the Atom, and I actually created a nice paint program with it. Oh shit!
What the heck? These are like full-on hand control.
Yeah.
Were these motion controls?
No. It was a joystick, and all the buttons were. It was a control, and the buttons were just pushed to the thing so that you could use each of your fingers. Like if you're playing Rocky, like one controller would punch, the next button would block, and that sort of thing. Boy, this is really hard to navigate. Can I move, please? Get out of my way! Oh, there's no timer, so I guess that's right.
I liked the distressed music in this game when things were going wrong. Just the person going wild on the chiptune keyboard over there.
I still think the Commodore 64's chiptunes are better, even though the Commodore 64 is years before this. The SID's chip on the C64. That can't be healthy. Oh great, they're on the tracks. That's safe. So I know we have some other news to discuss.
Let's see. Do you play a lot of Planet Zoo? They're getting an Australia pack for Planet Zoo.
Oh yeah, so I don't play much Zoo Tycoon, but I know a lot of people who do, and I don't know why.
I mean, it's as cool, and it's arguably as cool as a Coaster Tycoon. It's just a different kind of fun. Instead of building, well, and also the fact of like the fun of Zoo Tycoon games was all of the different things that could go wrong, such as if you got rid of the cages and set the animals free.
I mean, they had the Jurassic Park game that was basically Zoo Tycoon with dinosaurs.
That's from so like Planet Zoo and Jurassic World Evolution are both from Frontier Developments.
Yeah.
And so Planet Zoo, which is like Frontier Developments, also did Planet Coaster, which is arguably very, very fun.
Oh, well, yeah, I've been playing it. Not as much lately.
But Planet Zoo is basically the Zoo Tycoon version of Planet Coaster.
Yeah.
And they're about to get an Australia pack.
Yeah.
Which is going to include kangaroos, koalas,
Wallabies,
cassowaries, oh my, dingoes, and a lizard of some kind.
Komodo dragon?
No, unfortunately, not any of the most dangerous things from Australia. No giant, horrible spiders or blue-ringed octopi.
Hey! Rolling claw. Gotcha. She likes to do karate on these guys. Oh, her tits are big. Puberty was good to her. Wait, I just came from there, didn't I? Wait, which way did I come from? Did I come from here? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Because I did not meet this guy over here. The fat guy. Oh wait, I do have to go back up this way anyway. So there's two ways to get to the same entrance. Got it. I don't think I ever got to talk to this guy. Her. Are they doing sneaky music now?
Yeah, now you're in sneak mode.
Ah! Well, I'm not very sneaky.
It's funny that your guy, Big's just standing right there waiting by the ladder, and then you get attacked like this, and he's like, no, that's fine, I'll wait. You do your thing.
Just do it. I didn't get it. She doesn't have this special. So, yeah, I can see where they get that impression from the 3 models here. Jesus Christ. She defies gravity.
Tifa is awesome, and later on in the game, she gets some of the best super moves of the entire game.
I have to do this crap again. Blow up another reactor. Keep blowing up reactors. That's all I do.
Tifa eventually gets the ability to punch someone with the force from a nuclear explosion, and that's just good times.
Yes. Why am I not allowed to save?
Yeah, that was annoying back then. You had to be like directly on top of it or whatever.
Looks like he's humping the ground. Another reactor. You see, this is the main problem of these graphics here. Look at this. It does not look like I'm interacting with anything on this thing. I swear, it looks like I'm not interacting with anything. I'm just running on top of postcard.
Yeah, it was really hard to tell, but you were sliding down a pipe.
What in the world? I'm fighting Pokemon now.
Yes. I forget. Yeah.
These are Voltorbs.
I don't even remember what these are supposed to be. They're supposed to be something, but I don't remember what.
It's not giving me a name. Their names when I attack them.
You eventually get a materia called Scan or Analyze, and it allows you to know their names.
Yeah. I don't need to know their stats. I just need to know their names. It's like I'm attacking electric-type Pokemon. Deadly Waste. That's not a materia, is it? Can I get through there? Yes. Oh boy. So do I go up or... I don't see... Well, I guess I'm supposed to get the reactor first, right? Or did I just come from here? Nope. This looks familiar. Everybody else, by the way. Where's the rest of my team? Did they just decide
to just ditch you?
Yeah. Oh look, it just went into 16-bit there. Got a grenade. How am I supposed to get in there? What was that? Was that a, Was that her power? Or was that me?
So, you actually have control of that. When Tifa does her limit break, it gives you a set of slots, and you have to stop the slots on hit, or or whatever. And each one of those slots you stop on hit does a different part of her super combo.
So I'm guessing I have to find a way to open this door here. Oh, maybe this will do it. No? Okay. God. Great, now I have to fight the dogs from Resident Evil.
And they all have initiative. Wait, what are you doing? I was like, you're kind of just letting them maul you.
I'm used to actual turn-based. So I'm gonna go back because it doesn't seem like I'm supposed to be here.
This is the ABT, Active Battle Time.
That's nice.
That's what they called it.
I'll go through the other entrance then.
Look at all this very different scenery from the last one, just slightly tinted a different color.
Fight some Voltorbs again. Okay, so I gotta slow this down because, no? So, there's something else that I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember now.
Oh?
Yeah. There should be another news item, if I remember correctly.
That was everything that I saw on our list. But, hold on. I do have another one that just came up pretty recently.
Okay. Oh wait, I remember now. Hitman 3 is going to be an Epic Store exclusive.
Oh yeah, that is a big deal.
And they're going to be releasing the first Hitman
As free for free?
free on August 27th. So
Yeah. That should be pretty good. I haven't actually that's actually one Epic game that I might pick up because I haven't played any of the new Hitman games.
really?
Since they relaunched the series, because like it was like episodic for a while, and I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of DLC, and so I didn't pull the trigger when it first came out. Now that it's all gathered up in one place and free, I might go ahead and pull it. I might actually go ahead and get this one.
What did he just knock himself out? Oh, this is a memory sequence, isn't it?
Oh yeah. A flashback.
Sephiroth is so cool! Oh, wait a minute, I forgot he killed my best friend's father. Is he just remembering that now?
Mm-hmm.
Why was he so, I want to be just like Sephiroth earlier then?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I mean, if you play this game long enough, you'll see.
Oh, come on, now? You know, there's a time and a place for random battles.
You just have this emotional flashback.
Why am I not?
Like,
Come on, let me do something.
there you go. These red dogs have initiative. They're really annoying.
I know they have initiative, it's just that... As you can tell, I'm not really doing a lot of strategy here. Hit, 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 attack, attack, attack. So yeah, if you like Blood Money, that's basically where the entire game gets its thing from. It also has a lot of let me stop this one. It also has a lot of missions in which, you know, see if you can best your friends. You know, do all these assassinations different ways, and you get points for it. And I haven't played Hitman myself, by the way. I know how it plays, but I think I should be saving about now.
You haven't played any other Hitman games?
I played the first Hitman game. The very, very first.
Blood Money is maybe one of my favorites. Hitman 2 isn't bad, but Blood Money I feel like is really where this.
Everybody loves it. Everybody loves Blood Money.
Hitman Blood Money is like the Huey. What is the name of that one? Sports.
The problem with Hitman for me was that it was not Thief.
Well, it's like it was just so crazy vast how much you could do in the environments, like how much you could choose.
I know, but
like, do you make it look like a sheer accident and make sure nobody ever sees you ever, or do you go and cause magic?
The thing is that, I wanted something like Thief, which was doing a lot of skulking around. I'm gonna use the strap because I figured out that these guns don't really like to. Yeah! That is so cheesy, it wraps around to the other side of being cool.
Deadly Waste.
Yeah, I already picked up some Deadly Waste. Okay, now time to go into triple time. Not even bothering questions, right? Get to the next cutscene. And then we'll stop. More Deadly Waste. Putting some Deadly Waste in your pants? Press the button, damn it! There we go. I think this will be open now. No, it's not open. Oh, there we go. Now they're gonna split it. There we go. All of us press it at the same time. I guessed it. Those big fists. Hey! Okay.
This is also unremastered, and I hate it. It's the worst part of the game.
Well, at least there's no timer. God damn it.
And Final Fantasy VII Remastered, they slightly convolute this a little bit more.
Really?
And it's so obnoxious.
You guys are incompetent! That should do it. What?! That was at the same time? What are you talking about?! I want to smack him in the face!
Yeah.
There! Jesus Christ.
I was screaming at the game when I was doing this part in Final Fantasy Remastered.
Yeah, why
I was like, what is wrong with this? It's like patronizing me. The game is gaslighting me.
Gee, I wonder why the save point is here.
You might want to heal your character.
No, well, too late for that. Well, you know what? Maybe I should just fight these guys and then heal. That's it. All that, and he just did 6 damage. Well, someone break their limit. Let's see. I'm about to. AKA Cloud is about to break his limit. You used Bolt. It is super effective.
Hooray.
it's funny. You have these ether for materia, but it doesn't seem like you need that much. I'm hoping there are some magic spells that are coming that are going to take up a lot more magic, because I'm not even getting close to running out of magic points.
Yeah, there is a lot stronger spells for their one.
I don't like
one of the things that this game did that was super interesting is that the materia that you equip level up over time. So you don't get like a stronger fire spell. You level up a stronger fire spell by having the same fire materia for a long period.
Oh, hi! It's what's his face. Spaz attack.
President Shenra. Rah, 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 rah.
Oh, you. But for me, it was Tuesday. You know, they always talk about him before they actually meet him. They didn't have to include him in Remastered. Because basically, it's setting the character up. You don't have to see him in the first episode, in the first part.
I'm telling you, bean counters around the table decided that. Nobody is really all that fond of Shinra, of Sephiroth being in the first game. Big robot.
It's Zurg.
His name is Airbuster, and he's gonna bust some air up.
Yeah, but it's Zurg from Toy Story.
I think this game predated Zurg. If anything, Zurg was...
Nope. Zurg was in 1995. Or at least, actually, well, hold on. So, he referred to Zurg in Toy Story, which is 95, but Toy Story 2 was in 99, so that's a year afterward. Just a machine. We're gonna bust them up. Okay, that's nice. So, if you flank them, it actually has a point to it. Ow. Oh god. He farted. Oh, some fart.
Yeah, that one is dangerous.
Ew, he's shooting with his rear gun. Just like Astro Boy. Hey, everybody's doing their limit at once. Wow, that's a lot of damage. You got him!
You have done it.
Titan bangle? What the hell is that?
That's a bangle for Titans.
They have to put their hairs in scrunchies or something?
Sure, why not?
Oh. Ah! I remember this from Remastered, or at least all the trailers. God. Love it, he's cursing him. Asshole. Oh, finally, we're back in cutscene territory. Oh, nope. I hope no flower seller's gonna save him.
Or just a conveniently set bed of flowers on the roof of a church. Where one tends to keep their flowers.
Is he in another flashback? Okay. Or is he having a flashback while Aerith is picking him up? Oh, well. It usually does that when someone touches it.
Oh, it moved.
Now it's getting more firm by the second. What's going on here? It's gotten bigger. Oh, there we are. I had this dream I was going to be impaled, but I don't think it's ever going to come true. At least the characters here aren't too distinguished from the background. Like I said, comparing this with Shenmue, Shenmue had quote-unquote pretty graphics, but it wasn't all that artistic, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. This is way more stylized.
The limitation of it, though, you know, I know what she might be doing. She's tending to the flowers, but all it looks like is she's vacuuming up dust with her little hand vacs.
with her mini shark arms.
Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to do something here. Thought there was going to be dialogue.
There kind of is.
I made him walk so that... Could he walk... here's a question. Did the original PlayStation controllers have analog sticks?
No, they did not.
Okay, so were you able to do this? Like, just walk and then run? Or were you always running?
So maybe you do know about this, maybe you don't, but you would walk everywhere, and then you had to hold down, like, circle button to run.
Oh, okay, so they don't... Oh, I had to initiate conversation. Yes, I remember I pushed you down, because I was an asshole. No, I was running away from a big giant explosion, that's why. The one that you didn't seem to notice.
You didn't buy any flowers for him, or shame on you.
Yeah, well... I was in the middle of running away from a big honking explosion that I caused.
In which Cloud tries to mansplain her materia to her.
So, yeah.
That materia is not useless, you just don't know how to use it. That's so condescending. To a person you don't know.
You know, this is the sort of thing that we really need, Okay, I'll keep it at Eris. I'm so tempted to call her
Are you gonna let her
useless.
be Iris, or are you gonna change it to a TH on the end?
No, I'm gonna give it what the game told me to. Oh, here's her boyfriend.
Because everybody calls her Aerith.
Yeah.
Which I always thought it was weird, because, like, the game, and, like, at least the US game, calls her Iris.
Do they call her Aerith in the Japanese version?
I do believe that that's her, like, default Japanese name. And in the remastered version, they don't.
Hey. Bros before hoes. Can I leave now? Am I allowed to leave? No.
No, you have to continue to hang out.
Oh, God. Don't mind me. Oh, God. That reminds me of Trials in the Sky. This character... Oh, no, not Trials in the Sky, but another game. This girl asks you to be her bodyguard, even though you're the one who's hired to kill her, and she knows that you're hired to kill her.
Mm-hmm. These shenanigans happen.
Oh. Reno. Come with me, I'm a traitor to my own family. He has his own ninjas, doesn't he? Well, you know he's a villain because he has that ponytail. Don't step on the flowers. Oh, Lord. Yeah! Wow, he can jump a long way. Oh, hey, she gets to fight too. Who knew that the flower girl had magic powers? Where are you? They're bow stick. Her real name, I should have named her Donatello.
Like, characters have a sort of archetype.
So that's her victory pose. She checks her hair, and then she bows.
She's very pleasant and plain.
Yeah.
Weebs would call her waifu material.
I'm pretty sure. I'm just looking for the next save point so that I can stop. And that's the... I don't know. Looks like we're going to have to jump. I guess she can't jump.
Yeah, it turns out that she can't actually just casually jump over a 10-foot span.
The Ancient? There is... Oh, God. Just I don't want to have to... I don't have to deal with your fat ass this entire game. Sorry. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you'll get a chance to the next time she runs into an enemy. Right there. So if I remember correctly,
There it is. Okay. No. You have to fight by yourself. They would hit a girl in a pink dress.
but no, if you say hold on a minute, you actually get a chance to throw the barrels over and hit them with it.
Make a move on her, come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, let's fight. Oh, these things up here. Okay.
Fatty toads.
They go down quickly. Yeah, I would figure it would be super effective against him. It's a little devil being attacked by ice, attacking him with ice. Come on, Aaron, do something. Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go.
See. There it is. Okay, I think...
Hey.
Yeah, hold on a minute. And then I think it's that barrel that's right in front.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get to it. Yes. Doink. Oh. You know, if it was Mario, he could have jumped that.
Boom, boom, ba-da-da, boom,
Come on, Pauline. There. Now you can jump it. What the fuck? You idiot!
She just needed the threat of death behind her to give her that confidence.
Why they have that arch. Yeah, thank you, honey. Why am I not?
You weren't on the right beam, the correct beam, I guess.
He's jumping into the sky. Woo! Oh.
He's returning to his home planet.
Where he was shot down and they never saw him again. I should have named him Poochie. Oh, God. I don't know why people like her.
I just told you, waifu material.
I guess.
That is literally all it is.
Why is he acting like Mario now? Just They're throwing. Honey, you just jumped a gap that's like 12 meters wide, and all of a sudden she's. Oh, you're terrible. I nearly got killed.
These are fun times between us.
She's just psychic, not much. Let's go, bodyguard. Oh, Jesus Christ. When did he ever agree to be her bodyguard? Did I miss something?
He didn't. She just made him.
Is he gonna catch her? No. Okay, at least there's not that little trope going on. Hurry before they come. Hurry before I come. Oh, right, crying out loud.
She just melted into your body.
Oh, these are just buggers.
Yes, if I remember correctly, if you have a potion. You leveled up.
Ah! Okay, so. I think this is a good time to stop.
It was fun. It was fun taking a romp back through the original of this.
Yeah. What it was like when you were playing a CD-ROM game on console. Let's see the materia. Do I have any materia?
You might.
Oh, I do. I have lightning materia. Lightning and ice. When did I equip it? When did I equip the lightning? I don't remember equipping it.
I think for a cloud it's just automatically equipped.
Oh. And I'm wearing a bronze bangle. Wait a minute. I had another bangle.
Yeah, you got a Titan bangle.
Yeah.
You should go to equipment.
There we go. Let's see.
And now you can equip more materia.
Let's see what I do have. I have a tent. Wait, what does this say? Oh, you have to use it as a save point, though.
Yeah, that thing restores all your HP and MP at a save point.
Use
really
Bio
helpful.
2 on all opponents. I think I need to be... Is there crafting in this?
No, but there's just a whole bunch of items that do different things.
But he doesn't seem... Okay. Let's see. Anyways. Thanks for watching, and, now, here's the thing. We'll probably do Flight Simulator 2 next week. Flight Simulator 2020 next week. But, so let me ask you a question. If you want to fly, where do you want to fly?
I was thinking about this today. We actually talked about this at work. I would want to go to the South Pacific.
Okay.
Just because all those islands, like Samoa, French Polynesia, Fiji, Palau, they're gorgeous.
And they have
the
tiny
water
little
is gorgeous.
They have tiny little airports, which are hard to land in.
I just think I would like to see what those places look like in the game, because the game does such a good job of rendering normal worlds, the normal world already.
Yeah.
I would like to see what like some really fantastic like tropical islands look like in that game.
Okay, we'll fly from Hawaii to someplace else. We'll fly over the islands. I mean, you'll have Mount Kilauea, Mauna Loa. Hey, you know you can fly, which I don't know if people have tried it yet. You can fly in Antarctica, so.
Yeah.
But no, next week I will fly over the South Seas.
Nice.
Anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.
Have fun, be cool, play games, y'all.